Good morning, guys. Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. My name's Melanie. Welcome to my kitchen in the sunshiny state of Florida, where it is already 70 degrees and it's not even 7 a.m. I want a big shout out to Claritin. Holy cow, guys. All right, I'm going to try. Welcome to my daily vlog where I kind of tell you a little bit about what I do every day. But also, I follow a ketogenic lifestyle. So if you are trying to lose weight, if you are a diabetic trying to take charge of your life, I live a ketogenic diet every day. I have reversed type 2 diabetes. I have reversed all kinds of fatty liver, non-alcoholic, metabolic syndrome. I've lost like 12 inches off my waist, 10 pant sizes, 60 pounds down, and I'm 51 years old. Postmenopausal due to a hysterectomy at age 26. I was diagnosed very early with PCOS. So all of those things that people are like, I can't lose weight because I have this. I don't have a gallbladder, and I have a pacemaker, a cardiac pacemaker for a neurological arrhythmia. Like it's not due to the health of my heart, it's due to a signal path between my brain and my heart. I had to have a cardiac pacemaker because I suffer from a numerous amount of different types of arrhythmias. I will go from super tachycardia, supraventricular tachycardia, to atrial fib, to bradycardia, syncope, to PVCs, to skipping beats, to, my heart just does this little dance thing because it doesn't know what to do because it's not getting the proper signal from the brain. So I had a cardiac pacemaker about 3 years before I started keto, and then I started keto, and I noticed my health improved immensely, and I decided, why not share? Why not share? I know a secret, right? And keto can save your life. You can save your own life. Let's get on with the show. So earlier this week, you guys know I started being super sick, and I don't ever get sick. How long have you been watching my channel, right? I've been on here 5 years. I've put over 1,500 videos out. I rarely ever get sick, but earlier last week, I started with the runny nose, the sneezing. What's weird is I've never had allergies that would require me to take something like Claritin, right? So as soon as I really started feeling bad, I started pushing the fluids, making sure my electrolytes were good, upped my vitamin C, and by the way, 1 cup of broccoli has 100 milligrams of vitamin C versus 1 medium-sized orange or an 8-ounce glass of pure squeezed orange juice that only has 60. So don't tell me you can't do keto because you won't get enough vitamin C, because I can tell you firsthand, there are electrolyte products that have vitamin C in them. My Zip Fizz has 500 milligrams of vitamin C. The body can only use so much vitamin C a day, and anything extra is either going to be peed out or could be stored as crystals in your kidneys. So you may not need as much vitamin C as you think. And if you have problems with kidney stones, you may want to reevaluate that. But there's a lot of green leafy vegetables that have way more vitamin C per serving than an orange. So you can give up the notion that you need fruit every day to be healthy. There's other ways to get it without the sugar, without the carbs. Okay, I am off track again. So I started doing my normal routine. I started making sure I was drinking plenty of water. Husband was so great, let me sleep in. I went and took naps, trying to help my body fight this. But it wasn't until a couple days ago when my husband brought home and I took my very first Claritin, because I've never been an allergy kind of girl, ever. I don't know why all of a sudden this year it's different. But he gave me a Claritin, and within a couple hours of taking the Claritin, I started feeling better, and I'm like, Well, so the next day, I was like, let's try this again. So I started a Claritin. I took a Claritin. I felt much better. Took a few hours, but I felt much better. This morning, I woke up feeling fantastic, but I'm still not going to go overboard today. There are some things in the yard I want to do, and I wanted to go out DoorDashing and Instacart to make some money, but I've decided I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to overdo it and then end up sick again. So today I'm just going to focus on getting this house clean, getting this house organized, and then tomorrow I might try to do some dashing. I may go to Ocala, and then over the weekend I will get some yard work completed. We got some rain last night though. Hallelujah. Oh, it has been so dry here, so hopefully that's going to help people with seasonal allergies. But man, it's been bad. But this stuff, magic. So now that we have that out of the way, let's begin the rest of the video. And next, I'll be showing you my breakfast. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about doing keto on a budget. Frequently, Steak-umm has coupons in the mail, and frequently my local Publix has these buy one, get one free, and when they do, I stock up. This is the amount of beef that a three servings makes, and while it is pretty high in fat and calories per serving, if you're looking for something different for breakfast, I like to season this because it has no seasoning. It is super, super bland by itself. So what I do is I put some minced onion in there, some minced garlic, salt, pepper, lots of pepper, of course. And then you can see that I am also roasting up some pepper trio. This bag here cost me $2. The Steak-umms here is a great way to get fat and protein. It was buy one, get one free, and I think it paid like $5 for 2 boxes of these, so that's pretty cheap. I can make several meals out of it. So I'm just going to cook this up. I'm going to dirty one pan. I'm going to cook this up. I'm going to get it all nice once all of the ice crystals are melted and most of the liquid's gone from the vegetables. I will be stirring this up together and adding some mozzarella cheese, and I will use this to stuff my omelet. Since we're talking about doing keto on a budget in this video, I want to take time to tell you that I make bacon probably once a week, once every couple weeks. I bake it in the oven on a piece of parchment paper in a shallow baking dish. I actually use this flour sifter here to strain all the cracklings out of my bacon grease, and I keep this stored in the refrigerator. So because I'm talking about keto on a budget, let me explain. 4 sticks of butter right now, even if you buy generic butter, it's going to cost you about $3 or $4. But if you're already cooking the bacon and you're saving the grease, then the grease is a byproduct of another food that you've already eaten. So this is free. So it's buy the bacon, get the grease free, right? And so that's how I clarify mine. And then I just store it in the refrigerator. It's good for several months. Something I've learned since I was a baby in the South. But anyway, I got to get off here because that's burning. But anyway, I'm just going to use a teaspoon of that in this pan back here. That is my favorite Green Life nonstick pan. Makes the most beautiful omelets. I'm going to crack 2 eggs. I'm going to whisk them up briskly and start my omelet. All right, guys, I always get my pan super hot before I start my omelet. I always make sure that there's some kind of oil in the pan. Do you see how my edges are forming super nice? You can just kind of go around the edge of your omelet, and you can lift up the edges and let the soft egg fill in. I'm just going to take a heat-safe spatula. Make sure you use a heat-safe spatula, because when I was younger and I didn't know that there was a difference between a scraper. A scraper is something you use for baking to scrape all the stuff off the edges. A spatula is something that you cook with. Make sure, and all spatulas will tell you what temperature it's good for. Most heat rated spatulas are good up to 450 degrees. You can see that my beef and pepper mixture is done. My egg is almost done. Before this is completely cooked, I'm going to turn the heat way down. I'm going to stuff it. I'm going to add my cheese. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to cover it and take it off the heat to let it finish cooking. All right, guys, I didn't say it was going to be pretty. I have flipped my omelet. You can see the back side is done perfectly. So I'm going to actually remove this from the heat. I'm going to cover it with a lid for about 3 minutes. Let the inside of the egg continue cooking and let that cheese get all melty goodness. All right, guys, the cheese has thoroughly melted. The inside of the egg is fully cooked, and that is breakfast on a budget. All right, guys, I went outside for about an hour and did some light yard work, but it is already 90 degrees outside, so I'm done. My sinuses are just not going to allow me to be outside for more than about an hour at a time. So I'm really glad I decided not to go out and do any DoorDash or anything, because I felt really, really good this morning. And now, I mean, I'm not feeling bad. I'm feeling a lot better than I was feeling in the beginning of the week, but I'm still kind of feeling crappy. So I think for me, for the rest of the day, other than dinner and dishes will be my very last chore. I mean, the house is clean, the laundry's done. I've picked up the backyard to give my husband a little bit of a hand. And I'm just going to call it a day. Just going to call it a day. So I'll see you at dinner time. Hey, you want to play some Frisbee? Catch. On your mark. Get set. Go. Good job. Good job, Whistle. All right, guys, I made me some wings tonight for dinner. Just Tony Shah Cherie seasoning and a little bit of ranch dressing. And that's dinner. All right, guys, well, I'm thinking that I might regret my decision to take the dogs for a walk, because that direction is home and I'm about a mile out. So it's probably going to get pretty ugly. All right, guys, so I'm going to wrap this video up here, but I do have a confession. So during the time that I have been sick, I have been sticking to the list, but I have been overdoing it every single day on dairy, meaning I've been having 4 or 5 servings of dairy a day. I've been going over on cheese. I've been going over on sour cream. I've been going over on butter. I've just been super hungry. I don't know if that's the sinus medicine that I've been taking, the Tylenol severe sinus and head cold medicine. Maybe there's some sugar in there that's sparking hunger. Maybe the antihistamine's doing it to me. I'm really not sure, but I'm admitting it, and I am acknowledging that there's a problem. Even today, I was feeling good. I got out in the yard. I did about an hour of yard work. I got my kitchen spotless. I had dinner ready for my husband when he came home, and he's not coming home. He didn't tell me, though, until 5 o'clock, and dinner was already made, that he was going to be very late, so he will just have to heat dinner up himself. I made it, though. I actually had the energy and strength today to get up and do some things and feel human, but I messed up, guys. I ate 4 yogurts today. I grabbed one at breakfast, so I ate that cheesesteak omelet, and then about 30 minutes later, I felt hungry, so I had that yogurt, and I was going to do it, but then I was going to video with that, but then I ate that yogurt, and about 15-20 minutes later, I wanted another yogurt. So I was like, okay, I'll do one more yogurt, and then, you know, I'm gonna work in the yard, because remember this morning I was feeling really good. So I'm like, I'm gonna be doing yard work all day. I'll work this off. So then I had that. Well, then I thought, let me fast until dinner time. And around 1:30, I got super hungry. So I had another yogurt. And then my brain saw that there was one more yogurt in the refrigerator. And after dinner, I thought, well, I'm going to just, since I've already blown it, let me just blow it some more. And I ate a 4th yogurt. Now, these are keto-friendly yogurts, 2 total carbs per serving. But I had 4 servings, so that was 8 carbs. But that's not even the point. The point is I know how my body reacts to that much dairy. So here I am frustrated about my weigh-in this morning, and what did I do? I self-sabotaged, and I'm probably going to be even more disappointed tomorrow, but that's okay. This journey is a lifetime. It's not a moment. It's not today. It's not this week. It's not even this year. It is an ongoing journey every day, every day. I'm here every day, whether I have a good day, a bad day, a confession, or a victory. I'm here every single day for it. I'm in it to win it, but I do know that my long game is what counts. So I'm going to brush it off, accept the consequences on the scale tomorrow, and we're going to move forward. We're just going to move forward, and we're going to keep living our life. That's what we're going to do. I keep saying we're, like you're in my pocket, but you're in my heart. You're in my soul. You're in my breath till I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. Some of you are probably too young to know who that was. Rod Stewart. Yes. Okay, so let me get in, because this is looking really nasty, and I don't know that I'm going to make it home without getting soaked. So I'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.